Let's see if you're right. And then Captain Cook. Who was the You search that up. Shut up. Okay, okay. How's it know his stuff? Okay. Let me get some history. Tight shit. Alright, let's see. Let's learn about New Zealand.
Why am I a Verbo host? People come together from all over
New Zealand, a small country in the middle of nowhere that you might not know much about, besides Lord of the Rings, rugby, and sheep. But just because it's somewhat unknown doesn't mean there isn't a long, rich history. So today, I'm going to run over it for you as quick as possible.
Bet. Alright, we're about to learn about New Zealand real quick.
Let's go through some geography real quick. The vast majority of New Zealanders live on either North or South Island. There are 600
How's it? Get y'all I'm in slavery built that. Talking about some basically white people came off and took it off of us.
tiny islands surrounding. And
No, I'm
the
just
fields are
fine.
pretty significant. South Island is dominated by mountains, namely the Southern Alps, and the North Island is mostly flat, where it sits on a volcanic plateau that has great beaches. New Zealand for a long time had barely any mammals besides those that could get there without land. Instead, there were flightless birds. In the predator-free land of New Zealand, flightless birds could flourish. You can sort of tell, even at a glance, why this was one of the last places to be settled by humans.
Wait, New
Unfortunately for
Zealand is so small. Yo. How's it? New Zealand is hella small.
these birds and their natural tree life, New Zealand's natural isolation wouldn't save it forever. Eventually, Polynesian settlers arrived, bringing with them dogs and other mammals. Introduced predators has made life very
What is
hard for New
that?
Zealand's native birds, and some have gone extinct, while others have been driven to the brink. We don't know exactly when these Polynesian settlers made first contact, although the Great Fleet is said to have arrived in 1380, which is when the settling began in earnest. These Polynesians, called Māori, have close ties to Eastern Polynesian people, but they did develop a distinct culture of arts, crafts, mythology, and language. They hunted the native birds, but also planted their own imported crops, like the sweet potato. Initially settling just the east coast, where the climate was most forgiving, the Māori would eventually spread across New Zealand, forming their own tribes. Contact with Europeans would be made hundreds of years later, when in 1642 the first known European explorer arrived, Abel Tasman. His contact with the Māori was hardly positive.
That's a
Due to
language?
Some sort of cultural misunderstanding, his expedition was attacked and 4 of his men killed. This is obviously a bad start to European-Māori relations, but don't worry, it gets much worse. Europeans wouldn't really return until 1769, when James Cook, a British sailor, made 3 voyages into the Pacific Ocean and completed the first circumnavigation of New Zealand.
Dang, he is putting in work, Kaza. This nigga was putting in work.
New Zealand isn't half bad. This greatly paved the way for further colonisation. New Zealand became a hotspot for whaling, sealing and trading. The Māori were extremely eager to get their hands on European technology, partially metal tools and food, but in particular muskets. The importation of muskets would radically shift the balance of power that had been established by
What? Wait, so this is how before money you used to have to sell your food?
the tribal system, quickly launching the musket.
Before money you used to have to
Suddenly,
sell your
those that didn't have
food?
muskets would get
Niggas not taking my food. Word of bro, feel me?
slaughtered by those that did. Metal weaponry is extremely effective against wood and stone. The musket wars lasted 4 decades and saw up to 30,000.
Wait, Haza. Wait. So while y'all was using bats and stuff, not bats, cause you know they didn't have bats. Only history you need to know is you're a monkey. And guess what I got for you? 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 This is exactly for you. And the only history you need to know is
What's really bizarre is the fact you get no bitches.
In the entire entire political landscape.
Feel me? I'm moving with this OBS, bro. I can't stop playing with it, nigga. I'm moving with this OBS.
This, coupled with the diseases introduced by Europeans, saw the Māori population plummet to 40% of what it had been pre-contact.
Rocket. So I dropped out of college, right? So every day I have to learn something new in order to keep up with my knowledge.
February 6th, 1840 is sort of where New Zealand begins. Māori and Brits came together...
Oh yeah, back to what I was saying, Hazza. So, god damn it. Wait. So Hazza, y'all had sticks? Y'all had sticks and they had muskets? So y'all was real life like y'all was at y'all was like feel me? Did you know some people think New Zealand is a stingray that got fished up? What?
Which created New Zealand as a British sovereign state ruled by a British government. It's a huge national holiday and generally considered
By a person called
It was
Moali.
hardly the beginning of a lasting peace between peoples though, partially because
Huh?
the treaty was interpreted differently by Māori and British, whom had different understandings of how land ownership works.
Yeah, it's a
And
Maori
partially
myth.
because the Brits didn't do a great job of ruling, and partially because not everyone agreed to it. It wasn't signed by
Wait, so
everyone.
this is all of New Zealand? New Zealand hella small.
The treaty was translated by a guy who wasn't even fluent in Māori. In any case, 1840 to 1860 saw a lot of war and conflict. More so than before, in fact. Only a few short years after the treaty's signing, tensions were high as some Māori were enraged at their country being stolen from them. Lots of Māori wanted the protection of the British
I'm going to
Crown,
New Zealand. I'm going to New Zealand, Hazza. Word that. I'm going to New Zealand.
but wanted to remain in control of the land. This led to the New Zealand Wars, a series of armed conflicts which, by the
Oh, see, I did
1860s,
have they
saw
did have
most of
muskets.
the North Island torn apart by war. The result was massive amounts of land confiscation, further reducing Māori land ownership in New Zealand. To this day, there is
But
a
it
lot
sunk.
of tension on this
What the
subject of how
hell?
Māori were treated, though talks are, of course, peaceful. By 1868, New Zealand was starting to shape up into something
They always
somewhat
is, Hazza.
recognisable to the modern day. There was a representative parliament, New Zealand largely governed itself rather than leaning on Australia, and in 30 short years, New Zealand would become the first country to give women the vote. But that doesn't mean the 20th
What?
century was short of events or that they were any less important. New Zealand played a large role in the First World War.
Oh, wait.
It served
Oops.
loyally under Britain. With only 1.1 million people in the entire country, the close to 100,000 troops sent was a huge chunk of the population. New Zealand famously fought bravely at Gallipoli, as well as contributing to
Zilianda?
New Zealand began
Zilianda?
a bold trend
How do I say it? How do I
of
say
weight on the global stage.
Wait, Zilianda? Zilianda? Did I
In
say it?
1951, the ANZUS Pact was signed, guaranteeing New Zealand protection underneath the United States. This defence policy is still in effect today, but there is tension due to New Zealand's nuclear-free stance clashing with the United
Zilia.
States.
Zilia. Zilia.
1981 saw a huge
Zealand.
divide in New
Zealand,
Zealand as
yeah?
people were torn between the proper stance on South Africa's racism as it relates to sport. On one hand, rugby isn't meant to be political, but on the other hand,
The second one or the
racism
first
is
one?
a serious
Zillion?
issue in the country. The Springbok
Zealand.
tour would eventually
Zealand, yeah.
numerous games
Zealand.
were shut down due to intense protesting. 1985 saw New Zealand's Rainbow Warrior fall victim to an attack by French intelligence due to their frustration at New Zealand's relentless and vigilant stance on territory. Following this event, there was a surge in New Zealand nationalism.
Say
as
land in
people
there.
became proud
Say
to be
Langa.
New Zealanders. Not always
Langa.
the biggest,
Zilanga.
strongest country, but always punching above its weight and always standing up for what is right.
When I went to New Zealand, I was terrified that Maori people would hate me for being British. Every Maori I met was an exception. Without exception, has been so nice to me. Wait, so... Wait, so Haza, what is your ethnicity? I'm Maori and I'm Maori. I'm saying it right though, right? Maori in Spanish and Irish. Damn, Haza, you hella, bruh. Age 1 billion years old. What the fuck? Wait, so this No, you're very wrong. Wait, it's not Morari? How do I say it then? Let me see. I got it. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Oh my gosh.
Maori.
Oh, Mari? Wait.
Maori. Maori.
Mallory? Maori.
Maori.
You're Maori.
Maori.
I can't. It's kind of wrong.
Maori.
That's kind of wrong. What? Where?
Their name, well, the natural indigenous way to say it would be Maori.
Maori. Maori.
Maori, that's how themselves, the Maori, that's how
Maori.
themselves.
No? This is wrong?
The indigenous way to say it would be Maori.
It's Modi? Maori. Oh, Maori.
Maori, that's how.
Oh, Maori. Wait, it's Maori? No? That's what he said.
Themselves, the
Modi. It's Modi. Wait, it's Modi?
Maoris would Maori. Maori, that's how.
Modi. So it's literally this is not Modi. Hazza? Modi. He's wrong. What the fuck? Wait, so what y'all telling me is... Wait, Hazza, so what you telling me is y'all got a whole land that's sunk underwater? This is underwater? This whole part is in water right now? Wait, what happened to it? It sunk? How did it just sunk? What the... So y'all had a land and it just sunk? Wait, how did it sink? Sea level's rising. Oh hell no, nigga. I'm finna take my sea level ass to fucking space.